Hey guys, what is up? Ike over here, and welcome to the channel. If it's your first time, please consider liking, subscribing, hitting the bell notification icon, and hit the all button when you're at it. And let's get on with the video. So, what to do if your Genshin Impact account gets hacked? Now, this is an ongoing issue. A lot of people are getting hacked, and I don't know what MiHoYo is actually doing about it. If you actually look at the game right now, they actually released they actually gave us an email with the free 300 Mora. Wow, thank you so much, MiHoYo. Basically, they tell people, hey, link your accounts right now. Link your email addresses and phone numbers to your accounts to make sure that your accounts are safe and secure. If you don't do it, you're gonna get hacked. Okay, so I don't really know how. Now, there's a couple of theories how hackers hack you. Like, they catch a whiff of your email address. They figure out your username. They figure out your password. There's even the theory that all they really need is your UID, which is something very, very, it's very public. Why? When you open the game, if you are live streaming Genshin Impact, if you're recording footage of your game in Genshin Impact, your UID is at the bottom right of the screen. That's why right now I'm covering it up, but it's there. So it's actually a very public thing. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, if hackers could hack you with that. But anyway, long story short, this video is dedicated to everybody who has been hacked. Is afraid of getting hacked, and if you're pretty sure you're not gonna get hacked, well, good for you. But if you do get hacked, like me, I did get hacked. Now, if you want to know the story about that, go to my previous video. Maybe I'll link it somewhere up there. But yeah, I got hacked. I got my account back. So what to do if your account gets hacked? Number one, never ever think of emailing MiHoYo using the Genshin Impact MiHoYo email address, which is available on their website. Don't do that. Why? They take too long to reply to that. If I didn't do step 2, I would have probably not, I probably still would not have reached customer support by now. Okay, this is step 2. You log into a secondary account which you might have made from before, like when Genshin Impact first came out, and then your first free rolls were so you decided to create new accounts and then roll for that, and then so you probably have one of those accounts lying out there. Now, if you don't, create a new account. Now, here is a step that's only applicable for people who made a new account. So, for new account players, what you need to do is, once you made the account, you need to make it all the way up to the point, according to somebody, all the way to the point where you could activate an Anemo Archon statue, right? Statue of the 7 something. So you need to activate that, or whatever, to activate this. So if you see that there's you already know the Piegaman icon on the upper left corner of the screen, right? Or if you press escape on the PC, on the mobile, maybe you could just you could just tap it. For PlayStation 4, I have no idea. But once you do, on my screen right now, there is something called the feedback. So what you need to do is contact customer support through feedback. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys what it would probably look like. So once you have the feedback, once you click on that, it will open up a browser for you, and you will be able to submit feedback, or in your case, a customer support. You want to contact customer support. So what you want to do is you are going to click or tap on the plus button at the lower left side of the screen, right? There's a plus button with the circle on it that will open up a tab where there's like history and stuff. Tap on history. After you tap on history, it will take you to another page, and at the very bottom of that page, there's something called Contact CS or Customer Support. Click on that. It will take you to another page where you can put, you can just type out what happened to you. And I think a very, very good title is My Account Got Hacked. Sure to get the attention of customer support. Now, after you go ahead and do that, you need to think about the next following steps now. Now, customer support is going to get back to you, of course. In my case, they got back to me after 8 hours or 10 hours. But right now, I'm hearing that people are hearing back from customer support after 2 to 3 working days. So it's gotten worse. A lot of people are getting hacked. So I was lucky enough to get a reply around 8 hours, and the first reply is them asking if if you've linked an account or whatever. And then the next is they are going to provide you with a form, a list of questions for you to provide. So it includes information like your UID, your username, your account, your character's username, because those are different. They're going to ask you for things that, stuff that you would only know, like when you created the account, what was the last device and time that you logged into your account. They're going to ask you questions like that, and you need to be ready with that information. They're going to ask you what are the characters in your account, if you have 5 stars, 4 stars, weapons at the same time. Now, all of that is good, but I think the two most valuable pieces of information you could give them, and they're asking you, is number one, proof of purchase. Now, if you have purchased anything in the game, anything from the shop, anything which costs money, Blessing of the Welkin Moon, Paimon's Bargains, the Crystal Top Op Shop, or even even a paid version of the battle pass. Oh, that's the wrong button. F2 opens a friend. I've been playing this game for a couple of months, and yeah. So maybe the paid version, the Gnostic hymn, that this also counts as a purchase. So if you have purchased any of that, then you should have a screenshot or maybe a bank statement proving that you made that purchase. It should have the date of the purchase. It should have like the order number, or anything that to identify that it is. And of course, in my case, when I saw the screenshots, it really said I purchased it from MiHoYo. So by the way, guys, top tip for those people who have not yet been hacked: anytime you make a purchase with here in Genshin Impact, make sure to save information on that purchase. It will save you a lot of time in the future if ever this hacking thing gets a little bit more serious, and it's actually serious already. Okay, so you provide all of that. And the last thing that is probably very useful is basically customer support actually asks you for any other sort of proof that you could possibly give, just to prove that this is your account. So it can go from screenshots of maybe you were playing the account, like how this looks like. Maybe you're a streamer, so give them links to your stream. Maybe you're a meme creator, give them pictures of the memes you created with your account, memes that you made, and then your UID is there. Anything that can tie you together to your account. Now, I was very fortunate that I actually streamed on day 1 of me playing my account. So when my account was level 1, I was already playing it. So, irrefutable proof that I own the account. So there you have it. As to how long it took for me to get my account back, again, I was hacked November 29, 2020, and I got my account yesterday, December 15, 2020. 16 days all in all before I got my account back. Now, a lot of people are saying that's not bad, because I think that's a little bit bad, because I read about somebody getting hacked. After 48 hours, their account was recovered. Now, some people, like me, 2 weeks tops. But I've heard stories of people taking 1 month before they got their accounts back. So, yeah, there you go. That's what you do once your Genshin Impact account gets hacked. Okay, so let me breeze through that very quickly for your convenience. Step 1. Don't contact them via their email address. Step 2, have a secondary account. Create a secondary account. Make sure that account was able to activate the Anemo statue. That way you will have the feedback form when you press the Paimon icon in your account. Alright? Contact them via the feedback form. Provide them all the information you can give. And the last bit of tip I can give you is please be patient. Now, here's the thing. Just an added, information. The reason I was hacked, primarily, by the way, I'm one of those people who did not link an email address and a phone number to my Genshin Impact or MiHoYo account. The reason for that is, for me to justify myself at the very least, is because I saw that there were some people whose accounts, whenever you tried to log into their account, when they tried to log into their account, they would actually see their linked accounts, like their email addresses and phone numbers, but how they usually put asterisks, the little star sign, to cover some of the letters and numbers and the email and the numbers, they weren't covered up. So that was a privacy and security issue for me already. So that's why I didn't link anything, because I don't want my information leaking out. But that took a flip side for me. I got hacked. So make sure you link something in there. If you're not comfortable using your main email address, create a new email address for Genshin Impact. Buy a new SIM, buy a new phone number for your Genshin Impact. That way, it's irrefutable. You don't mind you losing it or whatever. So yeah. Now I have heard of stories where people actually had linked emails and phone numbers. I have heard stories of when they got hacked, they noticed that their email addresses and their phone numbers had been changed. So I don't know how the hackers are actually doing all the hacking that's been happening, but it's very concerning. So I think, MiHoYo, it's time you gave us two-factor authentication for our accounts. Good advice as well. So according to some people, change your password every now and then. Cover up your UID. Don't make it as public as whatever. If you're like making tutorials or whatever, cover it up with maybe a logo or something. Just hide your UID as much as you can. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Those are the steps. Oh, and the final thing, be patient. A lot of people are getting hacked right now, and if you are going to, be impatient with customer support, then yeah, you're gonna get on their bad side. I witnessed that firsthand. Like, there was literally one customer support representative who like dropped the ticket on me. Like, he didn't even support me anymore because I was really mad already. So yeah, I'm not saying don't get mad because you got hacked. You have all the right to be mad, but it's not gonna help you. Okay, it's not gonna help you. So I hope these tips are helpful for people. Right now, maybe you just got hacked, and I really don't hope that anyone does get hacked. I hope, and for if you were hacked, I hope you will have a story like mine where I can actually tell people that, hey, I got hacked, but I got my account back. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for enjoying the view of Liwei with Ning Wang, of course. And yeah, again, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Yeah, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Hope this was helpful, and I'll be producing one more video in relation to all of these issues right now. And have a good one. Bye bye.